Okay, it says I'm live. We'll see. We will see how this goes. I've actually never used this before. Hello! Hi! Okay, let me see if I can find my chat here. This is completely different. Where's my chat? Comment? Maybe? Okay, well. We shall see. Who is all out there? Hello, hello. So I am going live from my new location. This is so different from what I have been doing. So bear with me here. Mary, hello. Welcome. How do I look? How is it? Happy Saturday. Did you have a good 4th of July? I have been in bed. Today is the first day that I have actually felt worth a crap and actually been able to get up and do anything. So I've made the most of my day. I'll show you what I've been working on here in just a second. But can you see me okay? You can hear me okay? Yeah? Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn that back off. I want to see what it looks like. Let me look. I'm going to pull this up because I want to see. What have you been up to today? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just pulling this up. I just want to see what it looks like. Wow, look at that. That looks totally different. So, I forgot. I got turned down. Okay. Yay. So I'm I went to go plug my new webcam in, and it's not working on this device. So whatever. So this is actually my tablet camera. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Laundry, that's what you've been up to today, huh? Well, that doesn't sound fun. No, I understand because I do my laundry on Sundays usually. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. But today I've been trying out a new stitch. So there's that. I don't know if you can even tell. It's kind of, why is that so dark? Shouldn't be dark. Okay. There we go. I'll hold the light up to it that way you can really see it. Oh, so I've been trying out a new stitch, and so this is my little swatch that I made for the stitch, and I made this the other night, but I have it right here, so I just wanted to show you. So I love the bun hats, of course, because I wear the bun all the time. So I love bun hats. So there's that one. And there's this one. So this is a rainbow bauble. So I don't know if you can see it really, or I don't know. Anyways, so that's what I've been doing is the hat, just making different hats and trying out different new stitches that I want to make stuff with, and started what do they call it? A witch's hat or fall hat, whatever. So for Halloween, I'm trying out a couple different things that I have in my head up here that I need to get out. But anyways, so that's what I've been working on. Of course, putting my new room together as well. That's another thing. So you can see my yarn wall behind me. I have to keep in mind though that this is working yarn. This is a working yarn wall. So I literally, oh, yes, sorry. I have to let everybody know I'm live. Um, anyway, so this is working yarn that I actually use this yarn. So yeah, I keep thinking, okay, I need to go see what yarn I have. And then I'm like, wait, turn around. This is your yarn now. So I'm not used to that. Hello, Lindy's here. Mary, Lindy, hello, hello. So yeah, I just thought I'd come live for a little bit and see how everybody's Saturday is going. I finally got my desk. I love it. I'm so excited. I've got a place for everything now, and well, almost everything. And I don't know. I'm starting to really enjoy being in here, especially with me being so sick lately. So, for those of you who don't know, I have severe Crohn's disease, and this year's been a little bit weird. I've had some extra things happening going on, and I was telling my nurse this, and she says, you know, it sounds a lot like your gallbladder. And I'm like, really? So they ran some tests and all that, and I'm just waiting for the hospital to call so that I can get a scan done. And so in the meantime of them dragging their feet, I have been really sick. So I've been experiencing a lot of pain. I can't really eat a lot of things. I can't eat very much anymore at all. No matter what I eat, it hurts me, and been experiencing a lot of acid stuff, um which is weird for me. I don't usually experience any of that stuff, like heartburn or um um acid, what are they called? Not acid burps. What are they called? They're called like the sulfur burps. Oh my gosh, those are awful. So yeah, I've just been experiencing some really awful things, and then on top of that, my energy plummeted again. I have no energy whatsoever. So when I do get a little, bit of energy, I'm like, oh my God, let's get something done. So that's kind of where I'm at with things. But in the meantime, I've been working on, like, when I get little spurts of energy, working on putting my room here together and getting reorganized. So I've got my yarn wall, one of my yarn walls up. I have another smaller cubby that's going to be going up with more yarn in it. It's going to have my boucle yarn and my like specialty yarns. So more like, oh, my shoulder. More like these yarns, like the little donut yarns and stuff that I have. So, and my boucle, I have a lot of boucle yarn. So I love these yarns though. So I have another shelf that they're gonna go into. But right now it's being painted. So it's gonna be white like this one, and then on the inside where this is lime green, the other one's hot pink. So yay. So yeah, I'm putting lots and lots of color in. Okay, I wanted to try something. Let's see. Give me just a second. So there is all these cool features on here. So let me try one and see. Okay. So thank you for being here. Let's do that one. Does it work? Yay! It worked. It works. Anyways, okay. So there's a lot of things on here that I haven't even like looked at yet. So, and of course, there's a lot of things like if I want to upgrade, there's a lot more features and things like that. But that's for another time, you know. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm missing comments. Let me go back. Okay. So yeah, so I just wanted to bring you guys um a better live because man, I'll tell you, I went back and like rewatched some of my lives from my coffee and crochet series. Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble. Nice. Yeah, so I am just trying out different things. So I found StreamYard. I also am getting familiar with another one too, in case StreamYard doesn't work out for us. But I really am liking this one so far. I like that I have the tie-dye around me. I like that I have the like and subscribe on there. My name is up on there. So I like it so far. I love it. So this is gonna be great. Now if I can just get my webcam working, that'll be even better because it does have a lot better picture. And it's not that my webcam isn't working because you can see the light is on. It is working, just not on here. Not for this. It's my actual, let's see, I think I put it in my drawer. Yeah, it's my little toggle or my whatever, this dongle. Yeah, I think it's called a dongle. Anyways, it's this thing that I think has gone out and I don't know why. Because it's been working just fine. And then I went to go, so this actually has the C, you know, the type C or whatever on this end. And the USB goes into this and then it goes into your tablet or your phone or whatever. And so the dongle isn't working. So I might have to get another dongle. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. But because it was working just fine yesterday, or when did we go on Sunday Stitchers? When did we do that, the hangout? Was it yesterday? No, yesterday was 4th of July. Thursday. It was Thursday night. It was working just fine. It kept like kind of going out, like it would get too warm and then shut down or whatever, but maybe it went out. I don't know. Anywho. But yeah, I don't want to keep everybody. I just wanted to come on and show you my space and let you know I'm still alive and kicking. Slowly, but I am. I'm almost completely done with the out of the room, and so I'm so happy for that. I am so tired, and just doing this move has just been like right now has just been exhausting. But here's the good news. I did get approved for every 4 weeks instead of 8 for my my Crohn's treatment. And so I have 2 more weeks, and I take another dose. And so after that, hopefully we'll start to really kick it into a high gear and start to see a more healthy sway, more better feeling sway. Because man, I'll tell you, this is kicking my buns. But on top of that, also getting that, if I can get that scan done, then I would be on the road to recovery because at that point, then they can do what they need to do for my gallbladder and call it a day. You know what I mean? And then I can finally go get my teeth done and everything else that I need to do. But I can't do it until I have that fixed because I'm feeling too awful for that. So, anyways, that's kind of where we're at with everything. So, oh my goodness. So, did you get to see the hats, Wendy? Did you come in before or after I showed you the hats that I was working on? Did I show you this? I don't have my model in here. I don't have my oh what's it called? My mannequins. I don't have my mannequin heads in here. Okay, I'll show you. I will model them. Hold on just a minute. Let me put this on. I'll model it for you. Oops, what did I do? Give me just a second. Let's see. Aha, there we go. All right. Hold on just a minute. Ta-da! Hello. So this is my newest hat. This is a rainbow done up in rainbow bobble, done up with the bobble stitch. So I love this. It turned out so cute. I did it with some where did I set my rainbow? Oh, it's under my desk. So I'm doing it with this. And with the gray. So the gray is chunky, the rainbow is not. So I thought, well, you know what? The bobble stitch is fun when it's not, when it's like a little bit thinner yarn. It's really fun with a bobble because then it kind of, it pops a little bit, but not major. And that's what I wanted. So, yeah. Thank you so much for the prayers. I appreciate that. And then I made this one. I think you might have seen this one though, Lind. I don't know. Have you seen this one? And I'll model this one for you. So give me just a second. Let me take this one off. Okay. So I love the bun hats because they're so much fun. I can actually wear hats when I have my hair up. All right. So I'll be right back. Hello. Okay. So there's that one. And this is a yarn that I went to the craft warehouse. I think that was like the last time I went yarn shopping. Anyways, this was a specialty yarn that I found on clearance, and so I also made this big granny square. I'm gonna use it for probably the back of a jacket. Kind of what I was thinking. But this is one of the hats I made. So if you haven't noticed, I love making hats. I wear a lot of hats in the winter. Of course, I live in Idaho, so it gets freaking freezing here. And so I wear a lot of hats from the fall to through the spring because I'm an oldie and I freeze. No, I'm on blood thinners, and so I just freeze. Like with the AC going, I freeze. I sit back here with my hat on, and like I usually have like my a sweater on or a sweatshirt on. My husband's like dying from heat, and I'm freezing. So that's usually how it goes. So, anyways, I love making hats, and so I thought, well, why not? Why not start making some and be ready for winter? And so, yeah. And I woke up this morning and I got an order for an oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I keep forgetting to switch back to the comments. Okay. But I thank you. I woke up this morning and was getting my coffee when I heard cha-ching, cha-ching. I got an order on my Etsy. I'm so excited. And it's a bag that I had free-handed about 2 years ago. So I'm so excited that it finally is going to its new home. So my mini hippie bag. I don't know. I don't think you followed me yet, Lind. No, I think uh I think we met in the fall of the same year, but I made it over the summer. You probably have seen it though. It was kind of hanging behind me in my old studio. And so yeah, that's going to its new home. So I'm so excited. So happy to finally, have somebody appreciate it. So, yeah. So it's been a great day. I woke up feeling good, and then, like I said, got that order and made some hats and made some swatches for, some other projects coming. I'm just trying to figure out, like, do I like this? I don't know. I do. I mean, I do like the swatch. Um, but I don't know if it's right for what I was going to do. I was gonna make a hat that looked like this, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. Like, I might. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna use it for that. But it would make a really pretty blanket as well. It will have some holes, but still really pretty. I like it. So this is actually an X, but it's hard to tell. I don't know if you can tell if that is what it is. Why is this casting such a here? Let's try that. There. I don't think I had my light close enough. Anyways, what do you think? It looks soft. Yeah, that it is. That it is. Very soft. So this is Knit Pal yarn. This is the painted wool. So this is actually acrylic and wool, which um, I am a little sensitive to wool, but wool is really durable and really warm, so I love it. But this is Knit Pal painted wool. I love it. So it's acrylic and wool. So you can machine wash it, which is nice. That's why I like to, use it for a hat. And you can also tumble dry it in the dryer. So, and then Sheila actually got me some yarn. So she got me this chunky yarn. She left it on my doorstep. And who is this? This is Lion's Brand, I think. What is it? Oh, no. Nope. I apologize. It's not. It is Big Twist yarn, and it's called Chunky. It's the big twist chunky. So, I got the darker gray and I got lighter gray from her. The lighter gray is called Dove, I believe, or Lovey Dove. Maybe it's Love Dove. No, it's Dove. I think it's just Dove. And this one is called Chunky Stormy. So, anyways, I've been kind of using that and trying out different things, and so yeah. Yep, that was nice of her. Yep. So very nice of her. So yeah, so that's got that last night. Oh, I have not gotten back to finishing this. So I have to actually go and dig through a bin that I already had filled and had my husband put in our storage before I knew what I was planning on doing in here. So I have to have him pull that bin back out. And being so sick lately, I just haven't even cared to ask him to do it. So this is just sitting here, but I do need to get the yarn because this blue is, I have a whole pound of it in that bin. And so he's going, and I ran out. So he's going to go and get that for me so that I can finish this. I love this blue. This is like my favorite blue. I hoard this blue. But anyways, and then I can finish the baby boy baby blanket in stripes. And I do have some in here. Right there. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, I just caked a little bit of it up. So I can actually work on this tonight for a little while until I run out of this anyways. And then I have another blanket that's going to take, wow, that looks really dark, but that's actually like Christmas green. Christmas green. It looks like really dark. It looked really dark on my shelf. Christmas green, ouch. And not this one, but I do have a couple big cakes of this royal blue color. And so I'm doing a blanket for a grown man. So it's going to be pretty large, actually. So I do need to go and buy more green. And like I said, I have like a pound of this. So I'll probably get another pound of the blue and some more green. And I'm going to make a blanket out of that. And I don't know, maybe I will throw this gray in between. We'll see. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do black instead. It's for a dude. So like black, green, and blue. I think that'd be really nice. But those are his favorite colors, is the blue and green. So I figured, okay, well, I'll put the blue and green in and either do gray or black with it. So black is probably easier because I have a ton of it. I keep it always on hand. So I do have the party blue back here too. So I have a blue that has all not sparkly, speckles of different colors in it. But it's for a blanket, so I want to make it to where I can like do the entire thing out of it and not be like scrounging for more. This came undone. Okay, let me redo this. That's one of the things though, is handling all this yarn all the time. It's like, it likes to come undone. Okay. All right. But yeah, it's pretty nice actually being able to look up here and go, oh, okay, so I've got this, and this. I do have more yarn, of course, in bins. I've got tons of yarn, you guys. So this is just like a portion of what I have. But I mean, I'm gonna work on this actually. But I mean, I don't have some, like, I don't have my yarn collection up like some people, but you know, it's getting there. Like, it's funny when I began, when I started all of this with crocheting and stuff, I was like one of those that I only bought the yarn for projects when I was doing the project. So I would go buy the yarn and do the project, right? I was one of those. And then I started like catching yarn sales and getting yarn given to me, sent to me. And when I became an ambassador for Knit Pal, like all of a sudden I wound up with all this yarn and I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I ended up with a lot of yarn very quickly and didn't quite know what to do with all of it. But of course I was in a lot bigger environment at the time. And so now I don't have that big environment and I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I do with all of this? So I've had to get creative. I came up with the shelves, the shelf behind me, and then I have another shelf that's going up. But yeah, I've had to get pretty creative with how I was going to incorporate my yarn or organize my yarn, I guess is a better word for it, but it's been kind of crazy. But it's been fun at the same time, like figuring, getting it all figured out. So yeah, it's been, what did I do? When I was attaching this, I like got it all messed up. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, maybe. There we go. Okay. I just had to get my new yarn attached. There we go. All right, we got it. So I am just doing a corner to corner. They're pretty. It's a pretty easy stitch for me. So I've made a lot of these. So this is one of my pretty much my no-brainers. You know what I'm talking about, crafters. Like you have the no-brainer project that you just sit and like watch movies and chill out with. This is one of those for me. So I don't really have to think much about it. I don't have to really watch my stitches much. It kind of just, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I already closed up the slides. That's right. I'm pretty advanced on this. I forgot. I haven't worked on it for a couple weeks. So this was actually the first project that I started working on when I moved in here. And so it's been a few weeks. Yeah. It hurts to sit up after a few. So if you see me kind of leaning back, that's why, because my belly really, really hurts. Like I get, it feels like contractions in my intestines. So for the ladies that have had babies, you know what contractions feel like. That's what it feels like. It just, my intestines contract and it's not a fun feeling. So what I've been dealing with. But anyway, so yep, so I am just working on this corner to corner blanket and gonna get it done and out of the way, and I will be sending it to the expected mama here real soon. As soon as I get it finished, it'll be on its way. So I try not to hold on to things for very long. Learned my lesson the hard way on that. About 2 summers ago. Same with washing and drying blankets. I do not do that anymore. I learned my lesson the hard way. I had a dryer decide to go out on me during a drying cycle of like 5, was it 4 or 5 blankets? I want to say 4. I'm pretty sure it was like 4 blankets. I had just finished them all. It was 2 summers ago. And I was literally getting ready to bring them, hand deliver them to the recipients over in another part of Idaho. I was going for a visit. And so it was kind of like, I don't know, it was just going to be an exciting time. I'd get to see like their faces, and all of that. And as a crocheter, I don't get to do that very often. Usually it's given as a gift, and so I don't get to actually see the reaction or whatever. And so I was really excited that I was going to be able to get to do this. And I had taken kind of all summer to like make everybody's, and so they'd been kind of sitting out, and I'd been showing them a lot. And so, just to like get any dust or anything. Hi, how are you, Niecy? I was thinking, well, I'm gonna wash and dry them, right, and make them all nice for the recipients. And I did that, and my dryer decided to take a shit the same time, and it took out 3 out of the 4 with it. So it literally burnt my blankets. So Needless to say, I was back at ground zero with no blankets to give to any of my people when I got over there, and it was just, it was awful. So, yeah. I'm using StreamYard. Yeah. So I've been kind of looking through StreamYard and Streamlabs, I think was the other one. And StreamYard was the one that I liked the most because it was the easiest one for me to learn and to use. And so, yep, here I am. Oh, so sorry, guys. Hold on. So I've been having a lot of this pain, and like yesterday, I couldn't even get out of bed hardly at all. Just like to be able to go to the bathroom, and that's it. And then right back to bed. I was hurting so bad and just felt awful. So Restream is another one you might want to take a look at. Okay, I'm going to screenshot that. Restream. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So this is the first time I've been live since June 7th. So it's been almost a full month. Oh, yeah, I think it's my gallbladder. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't know. My doctor has kind of forgotten I existed again. And we're waiting on the hospital to like call me to schedule the scan. But I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna just go into the ER. That way they basically they're forced to do it because I'm sick and tired of this. Like, I've literally been like bedridden again for this. So yeah, my Crohn's has been acting up too. So it's hard to tell like what's what right now, but yeah, it has not been fun over here at the Swagalicious shop. So I've been thinking, do I want to pick a new name for my business, or do I want to just keep it Sway Swag Crochet? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Oh my God. So, I mean, I do all my own graphics. I do all my own logos and all of that. So it would just basically be time just doing a new logo. But I don't know. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I don't know. Um, like, I've used Sway Swag Crochet for like so long that I'm like, I don't even know. I haven't even really given it much thought. I always say peace, love, and crochet. So I was like, well, I could always call it peace, love, and crochet with Sway. But I kind of like that more as my like motto. Peace, love, and crochet with Sway, or peace, love, and crochet. Um, so I don't know. You like Sway Swag Crochet? Yeah, I don't know. Like, that just came to me one time, and because I was actually going to call it Sway's Treasures, and I was like, no, that just doesn't sound right. And I came up with Sway's Swag Treasures, and I was like, I don't like the treasures part, so I dropped the treasures, and it became Sway's Swag Crochet, or Sway's Swag Lefty Crochet is another one that I say, because then it gives people an idea that I am left-handed. Oh yeah, which, by the way, does it look like I'm left-handed? Like, when you see me crocheting, sorry, when I get my my other camera going, then I should be able to position it to where you can really like see my hands well. Um, right now I don't have that. It's just my camera on my tablet, but because like I said, I think my dongle went out for for making it to where I can plug it into my tablet. So it does work on my computer though, so I can always do StreamYard from my computer, which is nice. That's the nice thing is I can use whatever device I need to use um, to run my StreamYard. So I really do like that, but I need to figure out why my webcam isn't working, isn't turning on here. So because it was working just fine the other night, and then I went to go plug it in today, and it just won't work. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but I do like that it says down at the bottom underneath it says sway left-handed crocheter. I do like that. So I don't have to like put sway swag lefty crochet, I can just do sway swag crochet. So and I like the fact that I can do a play on words and have it be like swagalicious and you know, all that. So I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess. I literally shorten like everybody's names. People don't like it's a struggle when I can't shorten a name. Like when I don't know the person or whatever and I shouldn't be shortening their name. I have the hardest time. I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Why do I do this? Like my grandson Caspian, for instance, I call him Cass or Cassie. Karma is Car or Carmi. I have Violet, which is Vi. Or my son said I could call her Letty, but she is not a Letty. And so that's actually, nope, we're still at the ranch. We're still at the ranch. Some people have realized that they can't just put an ad out and have, a new worker because nobody wants to work for what she's willing to give. So she's got us. She's stuck with us. But we love this place and call it our home, and we really don't want to go anywhere. So we're trying to make it work, and I'm trying to make it to where my business is my business, and so I'm running it out of here. So that way, she has no control over what I do or don't do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I have just figured out a way to do this from in here. I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be like that. Yeah, in more ways than one, right? That's right. Yeah. So I don't let people get me down. I just pivot. I figure out a different way. I cry for a few minutes and then I'm like, okay, I'm over it. Time to get moving on. Time to pivot and just keep going forward. That's all we can do. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I haven't heard from her for a while. I don't know if she's crocheting. Mary, are you still here? Hi, Leslie. How are you? Long time no chat. Oh, come over this way. Over here. Dozer's like, you have a desk now. It's in my way. Here's Mr. Dozy. He doesn't know about any of this either. He's trying real hard to figure it all out. No. Well, yes and no. That's what we were just talking about, Leslie, is I'm thinking about just maybe making a trip to the ER because my doctor has pretty much shown that he just does not give a flying, what about me or about my health anymore. And they're just dragging their feet on it, and I'm just getting sicker. So I think I'm probably just going to be going to a little, oh, good. Mary is still here. I'm just going to be probably going and visiting the good old ER and get some shit moving. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's my baby. Huh. Yeah. Oh, and Lindy's here. Lindy's here too. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have like almost the Sunday Stitchers going on right now. That's so funny. That's amazing. Is Daddy coming in? Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah. You're walking the dog? Aw. Hi, honey.
Hey, sorry, I was down there because Sean had a seizure.
Is he okay?
Not Sean, but Mark.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm live, just so you know. First time going live in here. So, yeah. So, Lindy is walking Lucky. And Niecy's here, Mary's here, Leslie's here. I'm so excited, you guys. I don't know. I feel like this will be good. We're gonna make some good things happen. Anyways, so new people are here, so I'll show again. I've been making hats, so I've made this hat here. This is actually textured. This is my own personal one. I love this hat. And then I got gifted the gray, and so I've been putting that with, of course, rainbow yarn because that's just who I am. And so here's my rainbow yarn. Isn't that pretty? So it's acrylic wool, and then this is just acrylic. So it doesn't have a lot of wool, 30%. And so this is my other bun hat. So yeah, and then I've been practicing some new what are they called? New stitches. New stitches. So this is the X stitch. The rainbow yarn is a 3 weight, and the gray yarn is a 6 weight. So it's like way different. Or no, 5 weight, sorry. Five bulky and a 3 light. So, but it really worked well for the bobble stitch because then it didn't make my bobbles real big, but it popped the color. So I really like it done up in the bobble stitch. That worked out well. So, and then I forgot to show you guys the rest of what I've been working on. So my mom wanted a little top to go over like a tank top, and she wanted it done up in all different colors and stuff. And so I let her kind of go shopping for the color that she wanted. And this is what she chose. So this is what I have made. Oh, I'm so sorry, my shoulder. Okay, I can't hold it up that high. Anyways, so this is a little top to go over her tank top. And it's gonna have fringe. I haven't put the fringe on yet. So so there's that one. And then I haven't crocheted in a couple days. Yeah, she does. She looks just like you. I saw that picture. I was like, oh my god, that's like a little mini me of Niecy. And then I also made it in this jade color. So, yeah. So this wraps around the waist, and then this wraps around the neck. And so hopefully she'll like those. I know she loves the colors. And I just need to get the, what's it called? The fringe done. So, and then those will be going to my mom. And then for my room, I need to put all my, the equipment and stuff on it, and do all the put that in. But I did a little lantern because I have this light right here, and so it'll just go. The equipment will hold it, and that's what it'll look like, and it'll be hanging from my ceiling. So I made that. But for now, it highlights my yarn wall. So, but anyway, so yeah, I made a little lantern to hang from my ceiling. No, it won't. So the light bulb doesn't get hot at all. I'm literally holding it by the light bulb. It does not get hot. So, yep. Nope, it does not. So it won't get hot at all. And I kind of just use like, I used acrylic, and I used mostly cotton. So most of it is cotton yarn. There's a few acrylics in there. So I just used basically like everything that I had been using on projects. I just used like the remainder of it, whatever I had left. And so I've been working on things that had a lot of cotton. So I had cotton yarn, cotton, 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 cotton. And then that's acrylic, that's cotton, and that's acrylic. So really there's only two acrylic yarns on there. The rest is all cotton. So yeah. But anyways, so I just wanted it all different colors, and so I've been working on that. That'll be hung up soon. Was that it? Yeah. So that's the last of it. That's what else I've been working on. I think that was it. Oh, and then of course, I've got my bucket hat. This is going to be coming out for sale, as well as the pattern for sale. So this is going to be my mushroom bucket hat. I'm not quite finished with it yet. Almost, but not quite. So that'll be coming out. I think that's about it. That's everything I've been working on, literally. And then putting all this together. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? So yeah, I have been busy, just having to take a lot of breaks with this gallbladder thing and my Crohn's, and oh, I'll tell you. It's definitely been a learning experience, having to move everything in here and deal with my issues at the same time. It's not, yeah, that hasn't been all that fun, but that's okay. Oh, good. Well, we're so glad that you're here. So let's see. Oh yeah. So I'm just working on a corner to corner blanket. And it's just a little 40-inch, 40 by 40 square baby blanket. I believe it's 40. Maybe it was 43. Might have been 43 by 43. Anyways, this is the blanket. So but yeah. Mm. So what is everybody up to tonight? Anything fun? I'll be so happy to have like everything around me again. Like I don't have any lip balm in here right now, and you know how it is when you move. I haven't found everything yet. Aw. MDL Crochet, welcome in. Hello. I forgot I can actually like be interacting. Oh, thank you, Niecy. I've missed everybody too. It's definitely been rough. I've missed my Saturday mornings. That's what I miss a lot. I miss my podcast. So I really want to get back into doing it, but I can't commit to that right now. I just feel awful most days, and so I can't really commit to that. But once I am feeling a lot better and I'm having more good days than bad, then I will commit to doing another podcast. And because I like to be consistent, you know. So, but I do like popping in from time to time like this. So this has been really fun, and I get to test my equipment out. So just hanging out. Yeah, we've missed you too, Nacy. So Sunday Stitchers will be tomorrow. We're doing chapters 5 and 6 already. Holy moly. Man, I'll tell you, like these books just fly. The chapters on just go by so fast. Is that a car? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, crazy here. Yeah. Oh yeah, please be sure to hit that like button, that smash that thing that thumbs up, that think button is what I was gonna say. Smash that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe. Like I said, I will be doing another podcast. I just don't know quite when. Yes. Silverwood Theme Park. Oh, how fun! Oh yeah, that's right. You're the one that's not going to be there again. Oh, well, we'll be there the following Sunday. Yep, time's just going by so fast. I'm like, I can't believe it's already into July. It's already into July now. Like, wow, that's crazy. But yeah, so summer is in full bloom here. It was weird. My husband and I's first date was on the 4th of July, um, 13 years ago. And so yesterday we actually marked our 14th July, or our 14th 4th of July together. So our 14th holiday together. So it was pretty cool. But like I said, I was too sick to get out of bed yesterday. And he's such a good sport about it. Like, just kind of catered to me, and he takes good care of me. So, yeah. But I will definitely make it up to him when I can. So, yeah. But we didn't even we didn't even go see fireworks last night. Like, normally we can at least slip down to see fireworks, and I just was feeling so awful. I was like, you know what? I am just going to bed. So I did. Well, I never got out of bed, really. But I loved seeing everybody's pictures and little snippets of about their day and how their 4th of July was going. So that was a lot of fun being able to, see that. And I haven't gotten any calls from my kids saying that anything bad had happened. So that's a bonus. Sometimes when you have adult children, it's like no news is good news. So, but however, my youngest son did have a motorcycle accident a week ago. Um, luckily, he is okay, and it did not involve anybody else. His back tire slipped out from under him, basically on sand on the road. Like, he was turning the corner, and the bike slipped out from under him. Oh man! And so he has to have surgery on his shoulder. He completely ripped the muscle away from the bone, and so he's in a sling. He did go back to work. He is working about 4 hours a day. He's normally a cook for a Greek restaurant here, but he's only able to work 4 hours at a time, and he's exhausted by the end of it, he says. And but he did go back to work until he can see the surgeon and get the surgery done. So he's a trooper. My youngest has the best work ethic I have ever seen for a man. Like he's always been that way. But his father was that way for the longest time. Till we let let substances get the better of him, unfortunately. But yeah, he definitely passed that down to our son. I wouldn't say I have a horrible work ethic either. Like I try really hard to always move forward and be working on something or doing something to move forward. So, but he definitely has a good work ethic. So is our daughter. So my daughter goes to work every day, juggles being a single mom, and does so much for everybody. She takes care of her dad, she takes care of her grandma, she takes care of her brothers, she takes care of her boys, she takes care of everybody, and she's just like she's superwoman. But yeah, so my youngest got into the motorcycle accident a week ago, but he is okay. So God, that is like the worst phone call to get, is letting you know that your son was in an accident. When's the 7th? Is that Monday? Yeah. So Monday marks a year ago that I almost lost my oldest son. So for those of you who were with me last year, when Tagler almost died, he had to be life flighted from McCall area down to Boise, and come to find out, his esophagus was ripped wide open. So, and it was just pouring blood into his belly, and he was bleeding out. So that was really scary, really, really scary. So, so I'm like, okay, can we just like not try and die this summer, guys? I mean, seriously, come on. Oh, and then my daughter called me. What day did she go float the river? Thursday? Yeah. Thursday on her day off, she decided, oh, we're going to all go and float the Boise River. They almost died. Or no, it's not the Boise River. What is that river? Is it the Payette? Is it part of the Payette River?
Yeah.
The Payette River. So, yeah, her and her youngest son almost drowned. I'm like, oh my God, would you stop, please? So yeah, it's been a little crazy. Needed to groom the dog. Oh, okay. Sending him love and light for. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my. Wait, what did I do? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. I'm finding out all kinds of things. Okay. My husband took little man to see fireworks. My daughter and I were. Oh, okay. That's so cool. I'm so glad that she was able to come see you, Nisi. That's great. She lives in Florida. Is that where you said? So hard when our kids get older and have their own lives. How dare they? How dare they have their own lives? What, babe? Oh.
I said what I told my mom and dad when they started their Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And who says they can't control dog?
Oh. Okay. Tallahassee. Okay. Nice. Well, I'm glad that she was able to come for a visit. I know my daughter keeps talking about like moving to Florida, and I'm like, no. You wait until I pass away, then you can move wherever you want to move to. flies back home super early Wednesday morning. Oh, got to be so. I mean, I know when I lived like 4.5 hours from my kids, like when they would leave, I would just cry. Oh, I hated when they would go home. I'm like, and that was only 4.5 hours away. I can't imagine. Oh yeah, that's what happens. Visits definitely go by way too fast. I know, like when I go home and stay with my dad and stepmom and little sister and stuff, like it goes by way too fast. So my little sister just moved out too. My dad's having that empty nest syndrome. Poor guy. He's like, everybody's leaving. Everybody's left. I'm like, I'm sorry, Dad. So yeah. Yeah, that it just goes by so fast. It's never enough time. Never enough time for everything. I know my cousin, who is a cart girl in um Las Vegas. She actually got to go home for the weekend, or for the week last week. She got to go fly into Connecticut, and so she got to see like our grandma and our aunts and her mom and dad, and I'm like, oh, that would have been so much fun, be able to go home and see everybody. So I haven't been back out to Connecticut forever. I won't even say how long it's been because it's way too long. I would love it though. I would absolutely love it. I miss my grandma so much. Sorry. I had something on my like nose ring. I had like a little fuzzy. Pick out yarn for her blanket. I want to make her a Hobby Lobby. Oh, that's fun. I'm just waiting for the 30% off sale. Yes. So, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago now. I heard that Hobby Lobby was having their huge, like clearance 75% off sale, but I did not get to go over there. So I don't even know if ours had it or not. I know some places had it, some places didn't. I don't know if ours did or not. I have not been over there for a good hot minute. I think the last time I was at Hobby Lobby was March, the end of March. That's when I picked out all the yarn to make the Bluey Bingo cardigans. Seems like forever ago. Oh, my granddaughter and grandson Tayson got to come see us on Thursday night. So that was fun. Got to see them. And they came out to see the horses and the baby horse, which his name is.
Sheila wants me next time they come down. Sheila wants me to catch the baby and let them pet her.
Okay. What's the baby's name again?
Just call him Mick.
Oh, yeah. His name is Mick. That's right. Yep.
It's something Moon. I can't remember.
Majestic Moon.
Yeah, Majestic Moon.
Yeah, Majestic Moon, and his his nickname is Mick, so we're calling him Mick. Majestic Moon and Mick. So we've been calling him Turbo because he likes to just run everywhere. Everywhere he goes, he runs.
Turbo and Bronx.
Turbo and Bronx, because he likes to. He's learned how to like kick his back out a little bit, and so he like acts like a little bronco. He bucks everywhere. It's cute. He is. He's so adorable. So little Mick, that's our newest one. Mick with an M. Had the year sale yet? Oh, okay. Not sure if it's going to or not. Yeah. I know the 30% off will be coming though. Yeah. I haven't been yarn shopping for a while. I did get to go get some yarn from Craft Warehouse. Not a lot, but a little bit. I got some more of my I call it my hippie yarn. It's like all my tie-dye yarn and stuff. So I got to go and get some of that. Not as much as I wanted, but some. More than what I had. So I'll put it that way. And that was, I guess it was the end of June. No, was the end of June? Middle of June? No, I think it was the end of June. It was the end of June. Yeah. I get like all these long hairs. I'm like, oh man, it came out of my head. It's like, don't crochet them up. I'm finishing up on these charity blankets. And then I'm going to take a break and crochet blankets for kids and grandkids. I don't blame you. Doing charity all the time, sometimes it's like sometimes you just gotta take a break from it and do for your family, you know? Yeah. Really quick, the Etsy store is open. I have crochet patterns for sale. They are 25% off this weekend. And my new mushroom market bag is on there, so you can get that for like super cheap, only like a couple bucks. And also my all of my ready items are 40% off, and that's just through this weekend. So definitely take advantage of that. Like 40% off is huge, and plus you get free shipping with a $35 purchase or higher. So I will be going to the or getting everything in. I don't have to go to the post office anymore. I'm so used to saying that, and then I'm like, oh wait, I don't. I finally got myself a thermal printer, and I can print from home. Woohoo! So all I have to do is print out the label, slap it on, and throw them out in the box, and out they go for the day. So yay! So happy. No more having to go into town for um, orders. So that'll be so nice. Because I live up in the foothills, so it's a trek. It's not just a hop, skip, and jump. You know what I mean? I am currently thinking all the way ahead to Christmas. Can you believe that? I cannot believe I have to actually be planning my holiday stuff now. But yeah, I always take the Christmas in July, and I utilize it for my idea for the holidays coming. So um, that's what I am doing. I'm actually planning out my holidays right now. So that's pretty crazy. We are over halfway done with the year now. July 2nd will mark exactly the halfway point between 2025, the beginning of the year and the end of the year. And so we are over halfway now. That's so crazy. This year just is flying. It's flying by. Anyways, so this is I've done almost two full rows. So when I get to the end here, I am probably going to get going so that we can I can visit with my husband. He's been gone all day. He's had to go down to another pasture. Oh, I gotta fix this. Um, he goes. We have a pasture about a mile and a half away, and we've got four horses down there right now. But one of them likes to itch their behind on one of the posts, and has managed to pull the post out. So, um, so he had to go and fix that today. Oh, I,
Oh my God,
I
for 2 hours
figured.
he sat there and tried to move the four-wheeler. I had to walk.
His kids are down there. That's the ones that I call his kids because they think they're his kids. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Um, so 7 years ago when we moved here, there was a baby born like 3 months before we got here. Her name is Hope, and so she's always looked at him like like he's her daddy. And then now Melody, who is Melody 2 or 3? 3, right?
2.
2? 2. Melody is another one that like all she's ever known is my husband. So that is her daddy, and they compete for his affection and his attention. It's pretty funny. My surgery is less than 2 weeks away. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, hopefully that will make you feel so much better. Glad to have it over with. Yes, that's kind of how I'm feeling too. Like if I could just get this gallbladder thing taken care of, and I take my Crohn's treatment. I got approved for every 4 weeks instead of 8. So yay, woohoo! That I will take in 2 more weeks. That should help my Crohn's get back into remission, and I just have this gallbladder thing to take care of, and I should be feeling like $1,000,000 again. And so yeah. So I'm hoping for that, and I'm really hoping for your surgery to make you feel like $1,000,000 again, Nisi. Like it just sucks when you're hurting and you're sick, and it just sucks. It makes life so much harder. So yeah, you'll definitely feel better after. I know I went through like having a tumor in my uterus, and oh, I had cysts on my ovaries, and I had something happen to where one of my ovaries exploded, and oh God, I had a heck of a time in 2010. It was, well, 2009 and 2010 were my very, very bad years. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Like, I'm just so sick of it. Like, I feel like my doctor just doesn't care. And that's really sad because I've been with my doctor for years now, trying to get my Crohn's under control, and it just seems like anymore he just doesn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. So he's just letting me lay here and be sick. So yeah, so I think an ER visit is gonna be coming. It probably should have happened yesterday, but with it being a holiday, I was like, yeah, no, no, I'm not gonna go and uh see all the burn victims and people blown up with, fireworks, and nope, 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 nope. So, and how about that flooding in Texas? Oh my God, you guys, my belly was just sick when I heard about that. Went right through a little girls' camp. Oh, that's awful. There was like 20, as of this morning, there was like 23 little girls that were still missing from that camp. They have recovered a couple of the bodies today. So I don't know how many is remaining missing, but oh God, that just made me sick. So just never know anymore. It's just getting so scary. But my prayers go out to all those families. So yeah, I'm trying really hard not to sit and complain about it, because I'm like, people are dealing with a lot of stuff right now. So I'll probably get to the ER when when it gets really bad, which is usually every couple days. It's like it gets almost unbearable, so I'm sure I'll be going in soon because I can't just sit here and wait for them to be ready. Like that's ridiculous. So, but yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to all those families. Yeah, 20. Mm, yeah. Well, and I guess what happened, so most of the little girls did get out of their cabins, except for the last like two, I think it was two cabins, and it hit so fast that they didn't even have time to get out of the cabin before it swept both cabins full of girls away. So almost 2 dozen little girls got swept away. Oh my God, that's just like that's not something that you would even think would happen sending your daughter to camp, you know? Awful. So yeah, that's just awful. I know we had some friends lose their son quite a few years back now. On the 4th of July, he dove in. I don't know quite what he was doing, but he like dove into the Snake River and got sucked under the current. And they literally like stopped the fireworks and everything that night, trying to find him, trying to get him. And they did find him, but he had already been gone. He was already gone. So sad. You just never know. Guess when it's your time, it's your time, you know? So, but yeah, that's just awful. And I feel so bad for those families. So just hug your kids, hug your loved ones, let them know how much you love them. Because you just never know, you know? All right, guys. I am just continuing on here. So I need to find the rest of my yarns that go on this. So I have this tan color and this multicolored still to add. And so I do need to find those because I did put them up for a while. This blue has actually gone pretty far. So who knows? Maybe I won't need to break into that 1 pounder. So I might have enough because I have another halfie that I have rolled into a cake up in here. I just have to find it. There's another one right there, but I have another one that was about this size. So I'll find it up in there. And maybe that's what I'll do. I'll use those up first, and then that way it saves my big one. Uh, like I said, I kind of hoard this. I love this stuff. I love this color, and I haven't been able to find this color again for a while. So have I missed anybody's? Oh, okay, we're good. All right. So, anyways, you guys, I am so excited that I'm able to do this again, and it's coming out clear, and I'm so happy. And like I said, once I get my webcam, working again, I think it's just the dongle has gone out on it, but once I get it working again, it'll be even a better picture. So, and I can bring you in closer to like what I'm doing, and that way you can see what I'm actually working on. So, but yeah, so it's been a fun experience on this StreamYard, and I'll definitely be doing it again. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and a great week ahead. Well, good. I'm so glad that it worked out. Yay! And I have the Sunday Stitchers tomorrow, and then we'll see how this week goes for me. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see everybody soon. Peace, love, and crochet. Bye. there is something I want to play. Let's see.